the chat here.
This is the last 12 minutes of the market, and I'm going to go over some setups for Tuesday.
The fake news of the government dumping more dollars in quantum. QBTS has done this, opened $2 to $3 higher than previous close, rips $2 higher and closes at the open price. So you mean like the fake out, I believe 90 seconds till the imbalances. There weren't any big early looks. I'm not really expecting anything crazy on the imbalances. But, so yeah, look, understandably, if there's anybody that actually knows what's really going on, investments in quantum or not, we don't have anything incredibly firm. And with these types of names that are only making, I don't know, like the ones that have revenue have a few $1 million in revenue, and not only, some of them don't have any revenue, right? So you know it's highly speculative. I try to just stick with the price action. And to me, that's the only thing you can do. You had a wipeout bottom on the stock, and then it reheld the support level. And that support, to me, is going to be like this close in here at like 31.8 or so. So I like the relief rally long if you're into it.
We have many gaps to the downside, a lot of them.
I'm just holding for the dream at this point.
On QBTS.
Technically, it gets that prior support level, closes above, you give it to somewhere in that range, and then you just hope the story comes in your favor. And that there maybe is some investment, because you can't play it on the news because we're not sure if the news is legit. So you can only play it technically, and if you weren't buying the 50 period, then it's a huge chase off the 50 period.
There goes Tesla. There.
That's the only, yeah, Tesla upside.
What the?
In the imbalances?
Let's look at Tesla.
Oh, we have not even out yet.
Stressla. Ooh, nice jump from Friday.
Waiting for some more news on anything right now. But
5 seconds.
here we go.
I own Tesla and Tesla.
We do have these imbalances out now, and it's Ford with a buy, it's Pfizer with a buy, it said Video with a buy. I dumped out of my AMD. I can only imagine what that's doing at 259.
AMD.
Right, there's Apple with a buy. Some of you are mentioning program buyers potentially here in the afternoon. Google with a buy. Okay. Google's only 270. This is all the stuff I was saying about people that have these crazy Bitcoin predictions and everything like that. Like, okay, Bitcoin in April, like this was 150. You're almost doubled on Google. Okay? So you almost doubled.
Let's
on
check out
Google
Bitcoin.
since those April lows. Everybody's sitting here waiting when moon. I had someone in the chat just goes when Lambo, right? Bitcoin right now, its lows in April, 44. It's at 65. So obviously, even a stock like Google, there's many other names, man. And the reason why I'm not picking an
Let's look at Bitcoin on the daily. I've tracked this many times.
Like Google, it's kind of like its own little index anyways, right? Google, Apple, all these plays. What I'm getting at is there's many other plays other than crypto.
Is there, or is it there are?
Have really had some great push forwards lately, and that included is Google, and what a move up for them. Microsoft continues to, make that breakout work down there about 520 when they recently
I own
broke
tons of
there to come
Microsoft.
upside. It's still in play though for the breakout for sure. Is Google, so there's that kind of a play.
Well, let's go to the
there. But yeah, man, looks like it's buy side all around. The only sell is Verizon, and that's a nothing burger for Verizon shares. It's not doing anything.
I used to own Verizon.
Shares, so.
Sold for profit.
Palantir up near and around all-time highs. SoFi's a buy. I didn't even notice that. Keurig Dr. Pepper off batter, or good earnings, sorry. They're a buy as well. They haven't done much today other than make a little move down early, but still hovering around. Palantir looks like it's the winner.
Oh, Palantir ran today.
It's going to go out near all-time highs, 190 today for PLTR.
Yeah,
I should have bought it last week for 179.
Stay tuned because aftermarket. Look, I know tomorrow morning, obviously, is going to be bigger, but lots of coverage. I punched out of Intel on those buy bounces, had a 1 million. Of course, it then heads lower. It doesn't seem to care, but the market itself doing this jaunt up on, remember, like the overall imbalances weren't that big to the buy side, like 200 million for the total, 6 million to sell on the NASDAQ, the Mag 7, 22 million to sell. And the response to that is the market breaking out once again because we are closing at all-time highs like the James Bond song. We're at an all-time high. Mother market is absolutely undefeated. At this point, even Tesla got bought up on that.
We've got some gaps to the upside on Newmont.
Down in the first place, I just saw in the chat, wow, Meta. We haven't even talked about Meta here today. Meta and Microsoft.
Yep.
Those two names, I don't know what it is, but just for some reason not as exciting anymore. But Meta's going to close above its 50-period moving average. Yet another stock doesn't get to the 2. That kind of sucks, but does a nice dip into the July lows, kind of around the same time that Amazon made its dip.
Here's your
I think
pullback.
It's right back into the all-time high. I just sort of prefer, at the time, the Amazon earning preferred that as a dip buy. Literally the same thing. It almost doesn't matter. Like
And here's another area for your dip buy or going short.
And you'll be absolutely fine. Market undefeated. Not much was weak today. You know what was weak today that we didn't talk much about? It was no, it was the rare earth.
Come on. There we go.
So like I'm stink bidding MP materials. I have to double check. I could still be. I might still be waiting at like $55 or something, which might not make a lot of sense on it. I'll have to double check because my intention is to like work my way into an MP material. I just have no intention.
Applied materials MP.
And I bought some at the 50 period. And look, this was not for a swing trade. Like if I like buying here, obviously you should take it out at $100, but I didn't do that because I'm holding it. But I'm looking for another to buy just to get another 10% and build into a long over the next. I feel like 6 months
I have looked at this a long time ago.
I'm gonna double check. I might still be bidding at 55. Down day for all
it's
of
been
those
a while.
today.
We've got some
and MP, and then the
potential bleeding out to do on the daily.
They could have some downside, but long term, this is still going to be a sector that works. So you just have to wait out the storm. To me, a good buy the dip for the long term, but could be a little bit turbulent for the next little bit.
I mean, we recently bought Apple at 212, man, 270 right now. AMD is ripping. We just got out at 250, 257.50. It's at 260 right now, and going higher right now is AMD. Tesla.
This is AMD on the daily.
We talked about it, but we didn't take it. Remember what our trade was going to be? 252s long, give it 50 cents. So
I bought in at 73.88 and 76.45 and some other ranges down below.
This is what my day looks like. Longs, man. We went a little short on AMD, got out of that one.
We made another 52-week high.
On Nvidia, man. 189. Hopefully you guys are doing some sort of damage on that one. 189 right there on AMD, on Nvidia. And then the other long that we had, we just went long all day. But it's Palantir. I wanted to bring this to your attention. This is my number one stock is Palantir, sorry. Long again, but look, it's weak. As opposed
I'm
to
up like 900% with Palantir.
Nice downside play there on PLTR. But yeah, nice. Now we're going to go over to Adair quickly.
Well, actually, we're going to talk about trade the pool because for too long, trading meant risking your own money or not having enough capital to start. That fear of losing kept a lot of traders on the sidelines, but that's changing because trade the pool is transforming how traders.
Oh, I did Ford the other day. Yes, on my Sunday for Monday. So how are we looking?
While trade the pool absorbs the downside risk. This allows traders to focus on what truly matters: discipline, consistency, and growth. When you hit the profit target, you get to keep 70% of the profit. No fear, no barriers, just real opportunity. This is a revolution of limited risk trading powered by Trade the Pool. So visit TradeThePool.com or scan the QR code in front of you to get 10% off your first evaluation. 355 hit. Most of the imbalances paired off that were there. Intel actually grew, believe it or not. Bigger imbalance, but that's only 1.5 million.
Here's your pullback on
140 million.
Ford.
ETHA with a bid of 1.6 million. Don't usually see that. To be honest with you, I can't even think of the last time that I saw this have an imbalance, and it's not moving. So mental note, imbalance probably needs to be significantly larger than 1.6 million shares to move ETH. But as I said, it's the first time that I've even looked at that one.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's not much. Those imbalances, it's all just, that is the iRobot working in the background there. People asking.
It's a little.
He didn't finish his sentence.
I guess Russ in the background there is sweeping.
What was he going to talk about?
The entire second half of the studio, which you guys don't even see, where we used to have the desk, is still getting like gutted and then redone and painted. So they got to be cleaning up. There's a heck of a lot more than just what you see going on in front of us. Like I haven't even looked at it.
Behind the camera.
Like there's like a big plastic.
Oh yeah, it's done. I mean, they're getting a new floor in there, and it's all.
Look at that.
All the walls are.
temporary resistance in our past, but our bullish outlook.
We're very bullish.
I like that. 2 minutes to go in here. Well, I should probably get on up to this. We should have Michael Noss coming through as well. So we'll be able to talk to him about this rally in the markets, maybe what he thinks about crypto not participating as much. I know it says percentage up 1%, but it's not like it went absolutely ham today. The Qs were a bigger story today, almost 2% to the upside. Still a chance, but I don't think we're going to get to that 2% mark. It's been a minute since we've had 2%. I'll see y'all at the desk.
We have Whirlpool. There's a bunch of different reports happening
earnings,
today.
but the big one's tomorrow morning. It's that SoFi.
Yeah, everyone's concerned about SoFi. SoFi so good, though, on that name, as we've said that joke about a million times. All right, just watching out for the names that we've been talking about. Here we only have 1 minute now until your U.S. market is closed for the day, and that means that
They're having some audio problems. All right. Oh, they're back.
The biggest and the baddest EV name out there, Tesla, had a great day today. Still goes out at 4.5%. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Right now, you guys are watching, and this is how many we have subscribed. Let me just pull this down right here. You guys got to hit this like button. You see what I'm going to do? 500 likes. Get that going right now. How many of you are watching? We still have Neil here. I guess I got to go live.
Come on. I just received some dividend shares for TSLY today.
Staying late with us right now. Hit the like button. Toronto Blue Jays, by the way, win tonight, 55-45. So thank you for
I should actually remove that
Get it
because
up to 1,000. We've got Neil Nadera coming on the recap show to talk about all the earnings and all of the plays there today. We'll get also some more information from Michael, as we just talked about, what he's up to. But there goes Tesla right now. 452. We'll see what that can hold. 450.
I'll show you Tesla real quick.
Into the close. As here we go. Only 10 seconds left. Now this closing show brought to you by and the bell brought to you by Oragenics, of course. Get your concussion care with
3, 2, 1. That does it.
That wraps up the day. Looks like the Nasdaq goes out. Wow, up 1.8%. One of the best days in a long time.
Thank goodness. Let's just end with the triple Qs.
Up nearly 2%. Wow. ES up 1.2%. That again is another.
We've got some pullbacks to watch out for.
Bitcoin nicely cooking today at 115. Get your glizzies on Bitcoin as that starts to go as well. All right, enough of the annoying hot dog guy right there. I'm Sean. That was a fantastic closing show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
All right.
We're having a lot of
that does it for me.
Even better.
Have a great trading day.
Get the thumbs up right